How's it going, everybody? Just wanted to make a quick video on mods for the Ducky 1.2 Mini. I know a lot of you guys have this keyboard out there and you want to know what kind of things you could do to customize it. So keycaps are obviously the biggest thing. It's just finding the ones you want and the colors you want, if they're backlit or if they're not backlit. That's my trouble right now, is trying to find some keycaps that are backlit, that are PBT, that are just OEM profile, but that's just my issue. What I did find recently, I was actually on YouTube just browsing around one day, and I found a video of a guy, and I'll link his channel in the description too, to where he found an aluminum keyboard tray that would work for the Ducky 1.2 Mini. So my whole thought process was, oh, it's going to be like something that's proprietary and I can only maybe get from Ducky if they offer that later on down the road. But apparently this board layout is pretty common. So there were about 6 screws to put in. So this keyboard just came out. There's a few in this section, a few in this section, a couple in here. And this just came out, popped right into this one, and it's perfect. So this is the low profile one. So the video that I saw was a higher profile keyboard case, and I thought that was nice, but I kind of wanted something a little bit lower. So once I found this one, I found this also on KBD Fans, and I'll put a link to this one in the description. And I got this in the mail. It got to me from China, and I live in Florida, in about 3 days, so I was pretty excited about that. And we'll just take a look at it real quick. So I got the blue aluminum, and it did come with the feet. So on their website, it didn't show that it came with these. So these just screw in from underneath, so you don't have to use these. They give you 4 of these rubber feet. So if you wanted it to have it completely flat, you could do that without using these. But I kind of wanted a little bit of an incline to it, so I did put these on. The screws that come in through the other side needed a little bit of Loctite, so luckily I had some around, so I didn't want these things getting loose over time, because I could tell that it's just, the way they were going in, it was bound to get loose over time. So again, so blue aluminum feet, rubber here, then I did put these here. You still have access to your dip switches. The USB-C port is still easily accessible right there. And it just makes the keyboard feel so much more sturdy. Like, it's just like this thing is a beast now. It does add a little bit of heft, even though it's aluminum. It's obviously heavier than the plastic case that it was in. So this is it. You have aluminum there, low profile. So it's just right to that little white part of the white plate of the Ducky 1.2 Mini. And I'll give you a quick sound test so you can kind of hear how it's going to sound. For me, it did add a little bit of volume compared to the OEM case that this keyboard came in. Not too bad overall. But so far I'm actually really happy with the way this turned out. But after getting this, I might have to change my color scheme for my keycaps. But other than that, man, this thing is great. The feel is great. It sits on the table smooth. It does not move. The keyboard feels like it's more solid now. So it's just great. I'm loving this thing so far. So again, thanks for watching, guys. I'll put a link into the description, and I feel like everybody that has a Ducky 1.2 Mini that still has, anyways, it's definitely a much better option than this one. And this is like super flimsy and has like a super amount of flex. So just this is, I guess this is nice just to kind of keep it together for you until you can find like an aluminum tray or something like that. But this thing is like, it's not moving. Solid. This is a great keyboard case. I love it. They had quite a few colors to choose from. In the bag, they give you, it's the brass screws that are in here or the gold plated screws that are in here. So they did give you extras. I noticed in one of the videos that I saw, somebody was saying that they only got like 2 screws out of the 6 that they needed. So here I used all 6 and I got 3 extra screws. The other screws are just the old screws that were in the original Ducky case, and then the 2 extra rubber feet that go on the bottom of it. So overall, great experience. It arrived fast, so no issues there. Put it on, running great so far. I'm loving this thing. So thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask.